Cancer has touched so many of us, whether it's you or someone that you know.
And the American Cancer Society says 1 in 3 Americans will develop some form of cancer in their lifetime. And a report from the Iowa Cancer Registry says the state of Iowa has the second highest cancer rate in the country. Researchers are holding a public meeting this week to discuss cancer rates in Iowa and in Woodbury County.
KTIV's Katie Koppel has a preview.
Where Iowa had the second highest incident rates in the nation for the amount of cancer diagnoses. And we were actually one of the only states that had increasing numbers on that.
The 2025 Cancer in Iowa report showed some startling numbers when it comes to cancer diagnoses. That report also breaks down cancer numbers by county. Thursday in Woodbury County, residents can learn more about cancer numbers impacting them.
They will be going through specifically what they see in the data of cancer diagnoses, as well as the staging of it and the screening data.
This meeting, put on by the Siouxland Community Cancer Coalition, is free to attend for anyone interested in learning more about cancer rates in their backyard.
The Cancer in Woodbury County meeting, it's 1 hour, and they will go through a lot of data, but also they want to share what resources are available and more information of maybe some research and things that are going on both in the state level and in the regional.
The Siouxland Community Cancer Coalition was created to address community health needs, working with organizations in the tri-state region. Thursday's meeting meant to be informative as cancer touches us all.
This meeting is really meant more for the public, for elected officials, for our community and business leaders to come and learn and be aware of what is actually in our cancer data. And then we need their help of working together to say what kind of strategies are we going to come up with and employ in our region and community to improve the statistics.
In Woodbury County, Katie Koppel, KTIV News 4.
The Siouxland Community Cancer Coalition public meeting to look at the Woodbury County data is taking place Thursday, as Katie mentioned. It will be held at Western Iowa Tech Community College inside the Rockland Conference Center. The presentation starts at 9 a.m. Now, if you can't attend in person, there will also be a live stream where you can watch virtually. We have this information, all the details you need to know. It's inside this story right now on KTIV.com.